Hi there, this is a tutorial to understand how to flap the advertised routes from IXIA. So this is my IXIA topology. I'm working on NGPF. So the IXIA old topology does have a flap option for advertised routes, um, but I don't think so the NGPF has it. So for flapping the routes advertised from IXIA, we will have to write a script, which is very easy. So you just go into automation tab here and select test composer. So what it'll do is it'll load the libraries, and after about 30 to 40 seconds you will get a screen similar to the one here. And to form the script, you just click on this one, the plus button, and so this is your script where you will be writing down the commands which you want to run. So basically for flapping the routes, you will just be doing a stop advertisement and then a command to sleep for 1 second and then again start advertisement and again maybe sleep for 1 second and run that in a for loop to execute as many times as you want. So how you do it is, so in this execute, if you go to the right hand side corner, you'll see a drop down menu. And since I'm working in NGPF, I'll be selecting the options from next gen BGP. If you're working on the older config, and if you want to do this, if you want to do the same, then you just go into BGP here, and depending on whatever protocol you're using, and you will click, if you click that, you will see a list of options there. So back to our next gen BGP, and we want to stop the advertised routes first since the protocols are on and the routes are being already advertised. So we want to stop those first. So I click on this BGP, stop BGP route range, and click here. So when your protocols are running, you will see all the topologies here. So maybe when your protocols are not running, you won't see the list populated here. So it is important for you to run your protocols before you do this. And in this case, I select to flap the routes being advertised from these four topologies. And I click OK and OK. So I have this execute command where I am stopping the BGP route range. And now I'll do a sleep for 1 second, which will be there in the script tab. So you go to the script tab and append last step and you select sleep. And here is an option where you can specify the duration. And I select for 1 second. Now again want to repeat the same execute step, but this time I'll just start BGP route range. So I'll again go in here, append last step, and I'll select the execute command. And I'll again do the same thing, go to next gen BGP and start BGP route range, select, and I'll select the same topologies which were stopped, and now I'm starting them back again. So after this I'll sleep for another 1 second, so I'll again do that, go to sleep, sleep for 1 second. So this is your script ready to flap just once the advertised route ranges. So if you want to repeat this, you just select all of them and you go to this tab, place inside procedure, and you have this option called for loop, while loop or do while loop. It depends on your script. So I choose for loop here and I'll repeat the flapping for 10 iterations. And so this is your for loop, and if you suppose you want to place this inside a procedure, and in that case, if you want to run multiple procedures, so you can uh, place this entire thing in one procedure by selecting everything again and go into this tab again and place inside a procedure. So this is a procedure name, let's say BGP flap. And to run this procedure, you will have a command called run procedure, which will again be in here, append last step. And here is the command called run procedure. So when you give this command, you have to specify which procedure you want to run. So in this case, I will be running BGP flap. So that way you can run multiple procedures whenever you want them to. So to execute this entire script, I'll just right click on this run procedure and play selected steps. So it'll go ahead and execute the script, or I can just select the play button here on the left hand side and it'll again execute the same, it'll again do the same thing. So I just do play selected steps. So down here in the execution tab, this one, you will see the commands running and the for loop iterations, and it'll repeat the entire script for 10 iterations and it'll stop. So so to check it on the dot whether it's being actually uh, run, so you can just go on the dot and check the CPU utilization, and you'll see the ripd will be peaking there. The CPU utilization of ripd will be very high, and so you can just execute this test case and check for crashes or anything. And yeah, so this is the procedure to flap the IXIA advertised routes. And yeah, thank you.